This is a timeless reading for Virgo. Today we'll be taking a peek at various facets of your life, relationships, wealth, and health under a current energy. This is a general collective reading. It's not specific to an individual, yada, yada, yada. You know the spiel, right? But what I will tell you is I'd like you to take a moment to ground yourself and connect with collective energies. What does that mean? If you've never done it before, I have some suggestions in the description box below. You can feel free to pause the video and do that, or you can take time to connect while I do the shuffle. It will be very important to make sure that you're getting the most from this reading since it is a general reading. Okay, I'll be right back with your reading. Hi Virgo, welcome back to your reading. We're going to start here with the Curiosity card as the energy for this portion of the reading. It's going to tell us a little bit about the energy around where you are right now, what exists for you. Curiosity, an open door is an open invitation for this brave crow. Now is an excellent time to consider what treasures you will find when you are brave enough to explore. Curiosity asks that you open doors, look inside, and analyze the situation. This is a time to dig in and do your research. Curiosity indicates that you are just scratching the surface. The possibilities are vaster than you are currently seeing. However, you need to get inquisitive. When you start asking questions, a path will unfold. When curiosity appears, you will be better served by putting aside your emotions and thinking like a researcher. Ooh, I like it. Virgo, we also have your card here in the reading in the area of career and finances in reverse. And that's like taking a step back or withdrawing. Are you taking a step back from your career? Walking away, possibly? I'm curious. Let's find out. Okay. Can I get some clarification on the Hermit in reverse? There's 2. There's 3. What do we got here? 8 of Stones in reverse. That might suggest we also have 3 of Wands in reverse. And this one came out next. 4 Cups. All right. I think the question I asked was the answer. All right, so for many of the watchers today, Virgo Collective, for this reading, we have many who are in a period where they feel they need to withdraw. There's a lack of fulfillment in whatever you're doing around finances or money right now. It could be a job that you're working at that's it's not for you. There's no indication here that it's toxic in any way, but it's draining you because it's not fulfilling you. There's something about it that's just not good for you. And it could be, I hate to say it, but like an entire career path. Almost like when we're talking about curiosity and researching new things, like what possibilities are, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do next, because we've got this 3 of Wands here in reverse. Like, there's not a moving on from this. You're just withdrawing, like quiet quitting. I said that with another reading. It's funny, I don't really use that phrase, but it's come out twice. But you're not applying for new jobs. You're not looking into new things. It's almost like this learned helplessness. Like, this is what the path I chose for myself, or this is the best job that's available for me right now. I can't find something better, so I'm just going to have to deal with this. That kind of energy. And I feel like this curiosity energy is saying, oh, wait a minute. Have you looked? Have you even looked at new possibilities? Have you looked at new options? Have you asked around? If it's just the career path in general, have you looked at other options? Is getting an education and something that does excite you a possibility? I mean, sure, it's hard and it you might need to make some sacrifices, but is now the time to consider something like that? What are your possibilities? What are your options? Because you're not feeling good about this at all. It's just like, well, there's my cups. Get up, go to work, make money, pay the bills. I gotta do it. I gotta pay the bills. I got mouths to feed. I gotta have a roof over my head. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. No flow. So that's the energy there. Okay, let's see what's happening in emotions, because your relationships, I'm just saying, girl, I hope that I'm speaking to you right now. And by girl, I do not mean gender. You know what I mean, right? This King of Cups, I hope that he is your King of Cups, okay? I hope you have a King of Cups either in your life or on the way to you, because that is who I want. I can tell you that much. King of Cups. Okay, this is not your energy. I'm just saying, this is energy that's coming in for you. Time to get curious about the King of Cups. We got a wish fulfillment card here. Ooh, I'm getting excited. I want this to be my reading. Apprentice of Wands. New potential. Fiery, creative potential. Okay, King of Cups. I don't know what else to say, but I love this and I want this for me, selfishly. But it's for you, not me. So we've got a King of Cups energy coming in for you in the area of emotions, your relationships, okay? So if you don't already have a King of Cups energy in your life, this energy is coming towards you. It's a wish fulfillment. There is, there is this new creative, passionate energy, like this, it's almost like, I feel like you're the Apprentice of Wands. Like you've got this new spark of energy, this new idea, something in you, and it's attracting a King of Cups into your life, and it's a wish fulfillment. Obviously, this is for the people who are not already partnered. You may have a King of Cups in your life already, and this is just telling me your dynamic. And okay, yeah, that sounds like a wish fulfillment to me. It's a victory. For those of you who are in a single situation, I'd say whatever this new passionate creative thing that you're doing is, keep doing it, because somehow you run into King of Cups through this thing, this new thing that you're doing. I mean, it could be you find a new job, right? You start a side hustle. It could be related to this, right? It could be something completely different. It could be a new hobby, a new passion, something that you're just getting out into the world more. You're sharing more with the world, something new that you're trying. But you run into King of Cups, and it's a victory for you. So, hello, I love it. I love it so much. I don't do love readings. I don't often get love energy in my readings, probably for that reason. But that's some love right there. That's some good energy. Happy for you. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness. Virgo. What is happening? Nine of Pentacles. That's your energy right there. It's fantastic. It's achieving financial independence. And this is the action that you need to take. It's telling you to move towards this energy. This is the energy that's here. This financial independence. You're twice in your reading here. Hermit and Nine of Pentacles. So whatever is going on here in your area of career finances, it's not your path. That's what it's saying. It feels yucky because it is yucky. You got some love coming your way, and there's an action to be taken in the area of finances and financial independence that is meant for you. Heed the advice of get curious. I mean, it could be any number of things because of the audience. I don't know who we're talking to, right? But you'll vibe with something. If this resonates with you, this is your reading, claim it. Claim it in the comments. Yeah. No more fighting, no more conflict. A lot of conflict. Eight of Swords. I've been getting Eight of Swords a lot today. Eight of Swords reverse in particular. That's definitely an energy of focused on self. Epicurean is the word that I learned recently associated with the Eight of Swords. It really does describe it incredibly well. Very focused on the pleasures in life. Five of Swords, confirming this. Five of Wands here in reverse. Got some fives. There's some conflict around this action. Moving on from the conflict. That's how I'm reading it. There may be competition, though, too, in whatever it is that you're moving towards. There may be some sort of competition. You must have the skills for it, though. Eight of Swords, and moving towards what feels good. Yes, you do have the skills for it. That's your Midas touch right there. Doesn't really resonate with this Druid deck, the Midas touch piece, but that's it. That fire in his hands. You have the skills, the ability to make this happen. This is King of Pentacles energy right here. Look at that. Yeah, as long as you're not afraid to fight for it. Like there's a battle, something that you've been fighting against that you walk away from, and a different battle that you walk into. This is probably the battle you walk away from, and this is the one you walk into. And you know it's moving in the right direction because it feels good. All right, what do we got here? Six of Swords. You're a little anxious. The Six of Swords energy is moving on energy, like moving on to that next season of the journey. And I feel like you know that you need to do this. This is kind of speaking about that here. And you're very anxious about doing that. I think maybe you have some security and you're fearful of moving away from security. Now, let me tell you, I'm not telling you to move away from security and make rash decisions. Don't do that. Don't let a tarot reading do that for you, right? This is talking about energies, and if the energy is you're feeling crummy here, and you have positive energy in doing something for yourself, let's just heed what's here. It's going to take work, but it's just saying maybe work hard, get curious, find other paths that may be more fulfilling for you. Follow that wish fulfillment, kind of that energy of it feels good. Follow that energy and get curious about how you can pull that into your life and make a better life for yourself. So this energy here, moving on, being fearful of moving on, I feel it's related to security. About having to make a choice, actually. Feeling like you have to choose one path or the other. Very difficult for you. Okay. May need to spend some time really connecting with your higher self, really connecting with your emotions, thinking on this, on what the right action is to take. It's not telling you to run off into the sunset and, start a whole new life. Really just start thinking about it though. Like get serious about what possibilities are, because you have a lot of energy here I mean, apart from King of Cups, which is just like, that's just like a side bonus. That's wonderful. But most of this is around your career and finances and what you're able to do for yourself to improve your situation in life, mostly from an emotional level. Because I think that maybe the reason you stay is because it is secure. There's a lot of financial security there. You know what you know. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. It's not saying leave it, but certainly explore what your other possibilities are, what other opportunities are out there for you, and maybe in the background work slowly toward it, because what you're afraid of is picking one over the other and making a bad choice by moving on to something new, even though it feels good. And so you really need to spend time in prayer, meditation, some sort of spiritual connection. Stay connected to your spiritual side in making that choice. What does your spirit want you to know? Well, we've got the spirit guardian of autumn here, letting go. I gotta tell you, okay, there's something in this that I think is going to be helpful here. You're not going to believe me if I say this. It's going to come from the book. Relinquish control and let spirit take over. You don't need to do everything yourself. Release whatever in life doesn't serve you. Clutter clear your life. Simply open your heart, let go, and allow spirit to help and support you. Surrender, all is well. You don't have to do it alone. The Creator is at your side. Letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of needing to decide how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way. These things lead to unhappiness. Letting go opens a space for relaxation, healing, and success. I'm not making this up, right? This is real. This is what this is saying. You've heard it. That's it. Queen of Cups here in reverse. And that's letting go energy. Okay, we're going to move into the advice section of the reading. Knight of Swords in reverse next to Queen of Swords upright. Next to Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I almost don't need another card for this, but it's letting go energy. Moving away from energy that's really aggressive to too aggressive, too much conflict, too much like, you may be around that type of energy all of the time. It doesn't mean you're even involved in the conflict. You may be, but even being around constant conflict, stuck in the middle, having to listen to maybe peers or coworkers, somebody just constantly complaining, always fighting with somebody. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This advice portion of the reading is telling you, hey, you can let that go. You don't need to own that energy. Move into your Queen of Swords energy, your powerful truth, logic, clarity of mind. She is one of the most honest in the tarot. She's very powerful, very logical, very clear-headed. And she's all about finding the truth and cutting through the bullshit. All right? She'll also take off your head. Look at that. One of my favorite Queen of Swords. I mean, she is not messing around. This is like letting go of people pleasing. That is what this advice card is. Letting go of people pleasing and start planting seeds. Start planting seeds that are going to grow into that next season of abundance and success for you. This Nine of Pentacles, Druid of Stones energy. This is where you need to start planting seeds. This is where you end up if you take the action to plant these seeds. That's the advice that's here for you today, Virgo. I hope this reading resonated with some of you. Please feel free to claim it.